gesels nou met Joni Johnson, die CEO van Mrs. South Africa, en dan Mrs. Globe 2015, Rihanna Mooi. Welkom by Be Your Dream.
Thank you.
Dank je, nice, lekker om hier te wees.
Now ladies, tell me a bit more about Mrs. South Africa.
I know Mrs. South Africa is, you know, it has actually gotten the reputation lately that it's known as a women empowering program. I actually don't want to use the word pageant. I wanted now to say it's a beauty pageant, but it's not just a beauty pageant. It's a women empowering program. We about real women, and you know, it's such an amazing demographic that we have. We are real women. We are wives. We are business women. We're between the ages of 25 and 45, and you know, and we're just beautiful women. That's the best versions of ourselves, and you don't have to necessarily you know, be a beauty queen or a model. You can be we're just looking for a real woman that's the best version of herself.
Now talking about real women, you have a real woman campaign that you run, right?
Yes. So last year we launched what we call the She Is Bonafide campaign to showcase that we are real women. We sat down and we said what makes us different from any other likewise institution in South Africa, and that's the fact that we are real women. You know, we are doing it all. We are doing the school run. We are owning the boardroom. We are cooking for our families. But we, you know, we still follow our dreams. Like Rihanna, who's such a great example of that.
Yes, you are a perfect example of this whole real woman that you guys embody. You embody all of these things. I mean, you are the Mrs. Globe 2015, and you are still pursuing your dreams at 42, and you look amazing for 42. Okay, how do you juggle it all? Seriously, what is your secret?
Yeah, I don't think it's a scientific formula. I think it's just good time management and good planning, and you know, having a good support structure. I don't think any woman could go into a women empowerment program like Joni has said without the support of her family, and me being a career woman as well without having the support of the company that I work for. So it's really having that support structure to be able to manage each of these roles that we fulfill, you know, because we can't do it on our own.
And so you still pursue your dreams at 42. That's just inspiring. Wow.
Thank you. So, you know, you're raising a family, you're being a wife, you're building a solid marriage, you're building a career over a period of time. I had personal dreams of also completing my degree, and so, you know, at the age of 41 it seemed like the perfect opportunity to do something for myself. Over the past weekend we had our KwaZulu-Natal roadshows for Mrs. South Africa, and I shared with the women that you know, you're never too old to achieve your dreams, and at the age of 40 it's almost like you come into your own. You have this newfound confidence. I think that's what happened with me.
Wow.
And I really needed to do something for myself, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity just to do something for myself, to empower myself, and you know, I truly did empower myself. It was such a wonderful growth process for me. So I'd encourage any woman, you know, if you're looking for something to stretch you, the Mrs. South Africa competition is definitely.
So in a way you also empower other women as well.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Now tell me a bit about your experience in China and the whole Mrs. Globe thing. Tell me.
Very exciting, and what a privilege and an honor to be able to represent South Africa on an international stage, and you know, being afforded the opportunity through the Mrs. South Africa you know, beauty pageant as well.
Now tell me a bit about the roadshow you guys are doing.
Yeah, so for the first time we are actually doing the Mrs. South Africa Roadshow, where we do women empowering workshops throughout the country. It's also to raise awareness for Mrs. South Africa within various areas in South Africa. We just got back from Durban, the KwaZulu-Natal area. We did a workshop in Pietermaritzburg. We do activations at the local shopping centres. We approach the local media, radio stations, etc. with Rihanna and Sarah Kate Scott, our Mrs. South Africa, reigning Mrs. South Africa. So it's very exciting. We had so much fun this past weekend in Durban. But yes, you know, the purpose behind the Mrs. South Africa Roadshow is, number one, to create awareness for the campaign, but also to go out and inspire and empower other, not just married women, but just women in general.
So how can a woman, you know, enter? How does the entries work?
You can apply online for Mrs. South Africa. Our entries are open at the moment. It's actually closing at the end of February. I think the actual date is the 2nd of March. So if you still want to enter for Mrs. South Africa 2015 this year, you need to get your entries in quickly. You can go to our website, www.mrssouthafrica.co.za. There's an online application form that they can fill in. And how the entry process works is you have to fill in the online application form, send in 2 photographs of yourself as well as a short profile on yourself, almost like a short CV, because at the end of the day, if you're going to be Mrs. South Africa, Mrs. Globe, and international ambassador for our country, you know, it's almost like applying for a job interview. So that is what you need to do, but all the details you'll be able to find on our website and our Facebook page.
Thank you so much, ladies. I think the message that you both embody is that it's never too late to go and reach your dreams.
Absolutely, yes.
All right, lovely chatting to you.
Thank you so much, Anna.
Thank you, Anna. It was great to be here.